Hi, I'm Ruby and I do things. Welcome to my channel where I mostly talk about collecting, particularly fashion dolls. Before I get into what I have to show today, you know, her, I would like to address something that I was mistaken about. When I made my video about my GCDS Sasha, I mentioned that her joints were difficult to move and her arm popped out, and it turns out that I simply didn't understand how to use her joints. After I figured that out, she became a lot easier to use. Additionally, because both of these things were far too small to put into their own video, someone commented on that video asking if they could see her rooting pattern. I'm not entirely sure how best to showcase it because I'm not taking her hair out of its style. Mostly because of the way she's rooted underneath it. It's a little hard to showcase, but it's very... If you take her ponytail out, there is a lot of empty space. I'm not sure if that was what they wanted to know or not, but it was something that I figured I would offer. God, she is still so pretty. I've had her posed like this. I don't know, she looks so nice. I still don't like the coat. Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's talk about Pretty in Punk. Sorry if I sounded out of breath in that first bit. I don't think I took a single breath in that entire recording. Anyway, a few weeks ago. Yes, hello, cat. Anytime, I think he can sense when I'm trying to do something. No, do not lay on the scissors this time. Yes, you can sit there. So, a few weeks ago, I was preparing to go to an event. And while I was out shopping, I went to a mall I don't normally go to. I saw a GameStop nearby, and because for some reason GameStop is the most reliable way to get Bratz in Canada that isn't off like Amazon, I decided to go and check them out. I was trying to find Series 2 Nevra. I still haven't found her, and I don't want to get her off Amazon, so I'm... If I haven't found one in a couple months, I'll just bite the bullet, I guess. However, I was lucky enough to find not just Pretty in Punk Jade, but actually all three of the first set. I bought Jade, I bought Yasmin, I did not buy Chloe because I'm not particularly fond of her Pretty in Punk look. I don't think it's bad, it's just not something I'm overly fond of. However, because I now have these dolls, I have something to talk about. So, here I am. Sorry about that extended absence. Let's go over the box, as per usual, and then take her out of it. Yes, hello, cat. His tail is very much there. Okay. She has two punk party outfits. I really like Jade's second outfit. That's most of why I bought her. I also like her base doll a lot. I understand why the Pretty in Punk dolls have such, like, British theming. It's because both punk has its origins in the UK, and back when this was originally released, everything was British themed for, like, no reason. However, I still am not particularly fond of the Britain aesthetic. Anyway, I really love her second outfit. Suitcase with stickers, which is kind of a weird thing to still include, given that they got rid of the dogs these dolls originally came with. Yes, hello. Of course, you can see that this is Jade now that the tail is gone. Bratz World series, meaning that we might at some point get some more of the Bratz World dolls reproduced. I wouldn't be complaining. Actually, something that I think is interesting, as I'm going to try and take this price sticker off, because I would like to take a look at the artwork underneath it. is that these are the first reproduction dolls. There we go, that was easy. If you look at this box, you'll see something missing. There's no 20 or 21 years on it. These are not anniversary reproductions anymore, these are just reproductions. I don't know, like, what that means. I think it's just an indicator that repros are going to stick around for a while. Actually, I think that the Series 2 dolls didn't have this either, but I'm not sure because I haven't really come across them in the wild. I do know that the Girls Night Out dolls had the 21, so I kind of expected these to have a 22, but no. No. Mm. So, if we take a look at... There's a handle on the box, of course. I will be trying to preserve these boxes. I just think they're nice. There's these chains. There is, if you look at the background of the box, even more Britain aesthetic. On the bottom of the box, we have lots and lots and lots of international text. And if we look at the back, you can see all 3 dolls that make up this first set. I find it interesting how literally none of the ways that they draw Jade's artwork actually reflect how her hair is styled. Like here, it makes sense, where like the tied up bit would be spiky and going back a little. Here they just have it completely down in this bottom artwork. And yet, if you look at the front, it's like this. It's like a little fan on her head. Come on. Focus. It's like a little fan on her head. I don't know. I think it's weird that the artwork doesn't reflect how she actually looks at all. Okay, right. Bratz, pretty and punk. Get ready to rock it like a rebel, looking pretty and punk with the Bratz in London. Forgive me for not pronouncing the trademark symbol. Again, you can see Jade plastered here. More international text. Underground. Oh, right. The London Underground is like their transit system, isn't it? Their subway? I don't know. I've never been to Europe. Okay. That's definitely an in-depth enough look at the actual box. Let's take her out of it and I'll get back to you. Whoever put the tape on this box is now my nemesis. That said, the process of freeing her has officially begun. Let's see. Oh man, that is glued right down. Okay. 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to retrieve a specific prop because I think if we're going to talk about the newer reproductions, we would be served, well, it would make sense to talk about the older reproductions, and I happen to have a full set of rock angels that I'm pretty sure are all or at least most earlier batches. I really, really like my Jade. I don't know if I, like, see... I don't know if I have a problem with her screening, but I do really like this one. Okay, remember to breathe. Anyway, in here we have stickers, suitcase, doll, her British shirt and British purse. Oh, that's like, oh, it's like an actual open bag. I can put my finger in there. I'd probably put some other stuff in there. Neat. Star chain, which is something I really like. Come on, why won't it focus? Poster inside. Oh, right, that'll be down in, Did mine not come with the poster? Hold on. Hold on, did I get robbed? If you're advertising a poster, you have to include the poster. Isn't that like a rule? Oh, it's probably in here. under this thing. Okay. You can see her second outfit. You can actually see it a little better now that I can change the angle. She's got this nice pink plaid skirt. I don't know. I think the blue in her hair is a little too vivid for me to want to put her in pink. I'm unsure. I haven't decided what I'm going to dress her in eventually. I know she is not keeping that shirt. What if I just gave her the white shirt? There are some dolls I could try and put her second outfit in. I need to get more Bratz shoes. That's like my main problem that I've had. It's one of the other reasons I wanted to get some of the Series 2 girls. Okay. Something I do like about her shirt is it's got these mesh sleeves. As an enjoyer of mesh sleeves, I respect it. Okay. Let's finish going over everything here. I mean, I've already gone over everything in the box, except the brush, which we couldn't really see, but now you can see it. There it is. There's a brush. And now I am going to free all of these things, and then we can go over them a little more in depth. Rock Angel's Jade is going to stay here for a slightly better comparison later, I hope. Here is the suitcase. It is a suitcase. Oh wait, does it actually open? Hold on. I don't want to break it, but it sort of feels like it opens, because if I like... How do I? If I try and pry it open, it actually moves, but the hinge things don't properly snap up. So I don't know that I'm supposed to do that. Also, I don't think I got my poster with this one, which makes me a little sad because I wanted to get a bunch of them and put them all over my apartment the way I did with the Rock Angels ones. I hope that the Yasmin one has one, or when we get Sasha, I hope hers comes with it. I just want the poster. Anyway, here's the brush. It is a brush. It is a standard star-shaped Bratz brush in a nice black color. The shirt of her second outfit have these things. This and the jacket are both like that leather material I think we're all decently familiar with. This is going to age so poorly. However, it is very cute now. Showcase it over here on her. Rock Angel's Jade always looks good. I know she might be a little bit off, but I don't know, I adore her. The jacket had like a tie thing. I wish it had like a Velcro or a functional zipper or something so that it didn't have to be like open. Because the way it was in the box was really nice, but to get it off of the little mannequin thing, I had to tug on it a bit and it took that away. Also, all of these were secured with those little like tie things, the twist tie things, the sorts of things that are in the doll's head. Those, you know, the pull things. But it's not a pull tab. I don't remember what they're called. Anyway, I love this skirt. This is something I want to wear in real life. It's got 2 layers if you look underneath it. It's got the mesh layer. It's a very nice skirt, actually. Is that? Yeah, that's mesh. It's the same kind of mesh as Pretty in Punk Jade's sleeves. Speaking of, let's set this stuff aside, and I can return to trying to free her. That took forever, and also there was no poster. I am so disappointed. Anyway, to the doll herself. God, that is some crunchy hair. Oh, no wonder it's extra crunchy. Why is this stuck to her? Okay, hold on. This is a 2-hand job. Okay, there we go. I don't know how I'm gonna handle her hair because, my god, that is crunchy. and I like her hairstyle overall. Oh, she's got like a proper ponytail up here. Yeah, see, that's such a nice blue. Well, the parts of it that don't feel super crunchy feel nice and soft. I think you can actually hear it crunching. This is nice. I think I should be able to wash, like, brush it out. Maybe wash, like, most of it. I want her to keep her weird fan thing, so I'll probably leave that. I'm not entirely sure what to do with her. Maybe it's to keep her style intact, but there's so much gel in her hair. She is so crispy, like a Dorito, a blue Dorito. Are the Cool Ranch ones blue? Right, the doll. If we look more closely, she has these. Oh, come on. Yeah, she has these nice black stud earrings. Of course, she has her nice dark purplish lipstick color, which I thought would lean more red. But no, it looks like a really nice deep purple, which complements her overall look pretty well. There is, of course, her Britain shirt, which I think is tied to her net. Which is sad because I think this net shirt would go really nicely with like a tank top and then this skirt, which has the same material. She's got her Britain bag. Is the bag? Oh my god, the bag is tied to her pants. These are the things that I was talking about. Not pull tabs. I don't know what they're called. This thing. Like I said, I really like her pants. Underneath them, she's got these nice boots. Let me... Their details aren't painted, but they're nice, tall, buckled boots. Does she have socks on under that? Why does that feel like fabric? There are not socks under the boots. So, let's compare these two again. Her hair was really crunchy at first too, but I washed all of the Rock Angels girls without any hesitation because, well, their hair is all long and straight. None of them have a distinct style except Roxy. And I was just very careful with brushing hers. Where we started, where we're at. I think both of these are really nice faces, actually. The soft parts of her hair are so nice that it makes the crunchy ones feel so much weirder. It's kind of weird that these girls don't have, like, any accessories, though. I'm sure I can get a friend or something to help me DIY some little doll-sized punk accessories, but it still feels weird. Like the Rock Angels girls were swimming in nice outfit stuff. I have a little box full of extra earrings still. Oh, hey. She's got the same, like, star chain thing on this belt, on these jeans. It's like it materializes differently. Materializes? I don't know what I'm talking about. Same charm, but it's on a long chain here and on a... Well, it's still on a long chain here, actually. Girl, do you just really like your star chain? That's cool of you. I don't know, I feel like there's some ways to make her look... I don't know, like, I'm having a hard time forming my thoughts into words today, but I did want to make this video. So I'm trying to the best of my ability. I do like, I think the closed mouth screening looks good on her, but I think both look really good for her. I don't know. Okay, that was not a flattering angle. I think it's really funny that she has probably the best face out of my Rock Angels girls, except for Yasmin, and yet I still just keep her in these sunglasses all the time. I think they elevate her. She's got that vibe, you know? decided what I'm going to do with her yet. Probably not put her in her second outfit. Definitely not keep her in this one. I think for now I might just try putting the white shirt on her. Let's see how that looks. Heartbreaking. The mesh sleeves are built into the shirt. Alright, I ran the brush through her hair a few times too, and I do think I like this for her. I don't know if this is what I'm going to keep her in. The bottom part of her hair is softer. There's still a little bit of crunch. I don't know how to handle the everything from like this point up. I don't want to damage her fan. So I haven't decided. I don't know. She's just going to be vibing like this for a while. These dolls don't come with stands the way the Rock Angels girls did, and mine did not have her poster that was advertised, so I am a little bit upset. But here's hoping that Yasmin's does have her poster. That will probably be the next thing I bring here, and bring here. That will probably be the next thing I post here. Hopefully with less of a ridiculously long wait, and more coherent speaking capability. I think that's all for now. If you liked this video or want to support it, please consider liking, subscribing, or leaving a comment. It does help. That's all for now. See ya!